Hello everyone and good morning. My name is Elena Riley. I have some breaking news for you this morning. There's a crash in Valley that is now a confirmed fatal. So I have more on that. We'll head to our website for that. All right, here we are. We spoke with you this morning about some heavy rain causing some crashes, but just in the past couple of minutes, this has been confirmed now as a fatal. This crash, here's some footage of it from when we were there a little bit earlier, our crew. So it is on Meague Street where it meets Highway 275 in Valley. So officials say the road will be closed for several hours. You're just asked to avoid the area if you're driving around there. Very bad here. We're told that it's going to be closed for quite a long time, so just stay updated on that. We'll have more on that. Crash this morning, as well as some others. That is what I have for you on that, as well as some more top headlines, but that was confirmed by the Valley Police Chief to our Mike McKnight. So I have some more video. I mentioned some flooding. It was impacting the morning commute around westbound Maple Street in Elkhorn. That was closed. So let's head over there to some video of that from the scene. There we are. Oh. Pardon me. Alrighty, so this was in Elkhorn near 204th and Maple Streets. It's caused some issues for drivers this morning. Westbound Maple was closed. It has since, there we go. Try that one more time. It's receded a little bit with the rain. It's cleared a little bit, but still avoid that area. It is not, it's still closed, so that is all I have on that. Other than that, with that breaking news, there was a flash flood warning through 9:30 a.m. according to Rusty Lord. He tells us this was for Douglas, Sarpy, Saunders, and Cass counties. This came as there was a lot of crashes this morning, impacted in some areas. And then Rusty says the radar estimates rainfall of 2 to 6 inches in the last 6 hours alone, and some viewers even reported up to 7 inches of rain. That was coming in our newsroom. Jarrett Lansford also reports our traffic and weather here. He reports that Highway 6 between Nebraska Crossing and Ashland is partially covered in water as well there. So he just says consider another route and use caution traveling in this area while flash flooding due to persistent morning rain. So it has caused a lot of impacts for us. All right. Other than that, every morning I bring you top headlines to go over around 9 a.m. Just going over things to get you ready for your day, get you in the know. So we'll head over there to that website quick. Oh, here we are. Great, just some quick web stories for you. Get you in the know. Alrighty, so another breaking news story that we had this morning is that one person is hospitalized after a crash on Interstate 80 in Omaha. This happened just after 10:45 p.m. last night, and police responded to this crash. It happened on I-80 around 108th Street near the I-680 interchange. And just that we are working to learn more on this crash. My next top headline is the explosion in Fremont, that the bodies of 3 people missing after Tuesday's horrific explosion at the biofuels plant in Fremont have been recovered. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office confirmed in a Wednesday night news release that 32-year-old Dylan D. Danielson of Columbus, Nebraska, was killed in this explosion. And his body was recovered at the site around noon on Wednesday. Yesterday, this happened about 24 hours after the explosion. Along with this, the bodies of 2 girls were also located on Wednesday, but their identities will not be released. And this plant is called Horizon Biofuels. It is located on the southern edge of Fremont. And the Fremont's mayor says the children were waiting for the man who was an employee at the plant to get done working so they could go to a doctor's appointment. An investigation into the cause of the blast is underway, as 4 people with the Nebraska fire marshals are at the site to confirm this cause, as well as the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, also known as OSHA, is there as well. They are both investigating. We are looking forward to hearing more about that. Get you more details on that. My next top headline for the day is that the man arrested in a decades-old murder case in Wahoo is set to plead guilty or no contest to a lesser charge today, here this morning. 77-year-old Joseph Ambrose was arrested last fall in connection to the stabbing death of 17-year-old Mary Kay Hesse in 1969. Protesters say they are planning to gather outside of the Saunders County Courthouse Thursday. Also this morning, they said they'd be out there at about 8:30, so they may already be out there, ready to get their voices heard on this. They say this is in the lead up to Ambrose's 11 a.m. court appearance, so he will be there. We're going to be there for an update for you on that. We have been following this case for a while. As well as the protest planned today. On Wednesday, people objecting to the plea deal gathered and carried signs, and they chanted "Justice for Mary Kay." A conviction for murder resulted in life in prison, but the punishment for conspiracy to commit murder in 1969 was only 2 years in prison. Ambrose has been in custody for the last 8 months, and if a plea deal is accepted, he would get credit for time served and likely be out in a few months. So like I said, we will have more updates on that today. My next headline for the day is that the Omaha Police Department has released the name of the man killed in a stabbing Tuesday morning. We do have video from that scene. So in a release yesterday, 58-year-old Vincent Adkins was identified as the deceased man. OPD responded to the scene near 13th and Casteller Streets just before 10 a.m. yesterday. On Tuesday. And police tell us that at the scene that the stabbing came from an altercation between 2 men there. Officers found Adkins in the basement of a home unresponsive, and they began CPR on him at the scene. He was taken to the hospital where he died. OPD says a man at the scene was taken to central headquarters for questioning, and they say as well the investigation is ongoing. Okay, moving on to my next headline here is that today there will be a street dedication ceremony in honor of Omaha Mayor John Ewing Jr. So I have some video from his inauguration here. Following the ceremony, it's Lothrop Street from 22nd to 24th Street in North Omaha will be known as John W. Ewing Jr. Street. And the spot is right by the elementary school there where Ewing went to school, is what they tell us. And that the renaming will recognize Ewing's lifelong commitment to Omaha and just him becoming its first black mayor, is what a release states. And the event will start at 1 p.m. today at 22nd and Lothrop Streets. Great. Okay, my next headline for the day, something very exciting here is that the Santa Lucia Festival is set to begin today in the Little Italy neighborhood, just south of downtown Omaha. Awesome, here's some video from that. So the festival is just a celebration to honor the Metro's Italian heritage with culture, food, and community. And this is the 101st year of the event. Last year they celebrated the 100th, so that was really, really big for them. Opening ceremonies begin at 7 p.m. tonight, followed by the arch lighting ceremony at 10th and William Streets at 7:45. Then some other events include a cannoli eating contest, wow, bocce ball tournament, a street dance, here we go, show you that again, a street dance, some masses, booths, as well as music. Festivities will go through Sunday, and this event is free for the public, so go and enjoy that, check it out. And they also have a queen of the festival, so a fun tidbit there. Alrighty, that is all the top headlines I have for you this morning. Thank you very much for tuning in for this breaking news, as well as overall just our top stories for the day. My name is Elena Riley, if you're just joining us, and I work on our digital team, bringing you news on our website throughout the morning, that breaking news, things of that nature. Thank you very much for tuning in with me, getting your day started with me. That is all I have. Please watch our newscast throughout the day, keep up with our weather, want to hear more on that. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.